Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. It's a battle on the Prokhorov map, and we're following the 808 from VidiClan. Now, this is not a standard battle, this is a ranked battle. Now, you might just ask what a ranked battle mode is. It's basically a skill-based competition where you earn chevrons based on your battle performance, and you rank up by basically obtaining chevrons based on your battle performance. Now, you do get slightly different player behaviour in ranked battles, and one of those is that players can be a bit selfish while they're trying to get the best amount of damage, etc. Just as we said that, the C63 there has decided that the EBR is basically trying to stop him from getting information. And guess who that is? I've seen that player's name before. He's not a really happy player. In any case, so there's one EBR 105 per side, so one light tank, and typically, yeah, active scouting, which is what 808 is doing. And you can see he's picking up the location of enemy tanks on the field, so his team can basically work out where to place themselves to basically take advantage of that. Now, going to skip forward a little bit. Oh, the 808 runs into a tank. Don't think he really meant to do that, but didn't really cause any damage to anyone. So 808's basically going to try and spot out the enemy tanks and try and get the artillery to give him some assisted damage. But you might just ask yourself, where is the enemy EBR 105? Hasn't been spotted yet, even though it's early days. You would think he'd be doing a very similar sort of activity in terms of surfing the ridge and spotting, just as 808 is doing. So I suspect he's in the bushes at F1 or E1. So basically passive scouting that line, which is not really going to help his team out. In any case, going to speed up, well actually we're just going to jump forward to the point in the match where basically the action really starts, so we'll come back to you in a second in a slightly different position on the map. Right, so we're back now at the 8-minute mark. So you can see he's picked up a bit of assisted damage, mostly from the heavy tanks that are in the 6th line. And he's come here to basically try and spot the 1 line. And there you go, he's been spotted. And there's the enemy EBR 105 as well as the pattern. So he's taken a few hits there, but he's spotted the EBR 105, who's basically been melted and taken out. As also the M48 pattern, and there's a Leopard 1 as well. So straight away he's picked up another couple of thousand hit points worth of assisted damage, but it's taken the eyes away from the enemy tank. Enemy side. It's just that Leopard left, and now you can see he's basically going to advance up this line. Now he's already spotted out the Leopard 1 again, and he's taken more damage. He's just checking his position in terms of coverage from the bushes, and just waiting for his ammo rack to be repaired as well. He's just on cooldown on that. He had to repair his wheels, and that Leopard is trying to run away. But he's just advancing up slowly here, and you can see his view range is well beyond the edge of the map there, so that Leopard is going to stay spotted if he stays out in the open there. So he's not firing his gun here, doesn't want to expose his position at all, doesn't know how close tanks are. Oh, there you go, there's the FE4005, and he's up now to nearly 7,000 assisted damage, so very powerful position here. And he's just going to push forward and spot out more tanks. There's a 50B back there. Bit of a dangerous tank with its gun, but basically, yeah, it's not going to have as much view range as 808 has. Now he's spotted an E100, and he is getting decimated right now. Some big hits there. One more hit and he's gone, and there he goes. So he's picked up the full hit points of that E100. 9.5k damage, spotted artillery now. Object 261. one shot there, he's gone. Who else is down here? It's 2 artilleries, possibly the second one is there, or is he? Yes. Or is the other artillery gone already? Oh, there's another 261. And there's the 50B. And still, 808 hasn't been spotted. He's also picked up some spotting damage from across the field. There's TDB1. And 50B's gone dark again, and he needs to light him up. Oh, there's the other artillery. He's now up to nearly 14k of damage. Needs to get that 50B gone. One more hit, he's gone. There goes the 50B. So they're well in control of this game. They've got lots of guns on the side where 808 is, so he's got lots of support, which means he'll get all of the assisted damage. Finally gets a hit in of his own on this TDB1. And he's repaired his ammo rack, so he's back to normal. Get some assisted damage from the mouse, and he's going to line up. There's TB1, except he's taken out, so a quick shake of the head. There's an ST2 there. Russian heavy tank, and the rest of the tanks are on the hill at the back. So he's just got to make a decision on what's the right time to cross the lines. There's not enough support on that side of the line, but you can see the heavy tanks are crossing over the railway line just there, so just picking his time. This ST1 puts the killing shot in there. Pretty safe shot into the rear. And now he's got the tanks on the hill. Slows down to take a shot at the super conch, hits but doesn't actually do any damage. Possibly went into the tracks. And now he's got a T110E4 here. Puts a shot in that didn't seem to penetrate. But the E4 is not seemingly aware of his position here, so that's interesting, unless he's just basically trying to farm damage. Gets a shot into the rear, sets him on fire. Gets a little bit of assisted damage there from the fire, but obviously his automatic fire extinguisher has kicked in, but he's still not turning, still not showing his face. He's obviously looking for another target. Takes another hit on to him, and just waiting for his reload. E4 ammo racks up almost full health, IS7, and he's just waiting to finish him off, and there he goes. So that is the game. Let's go and have a look at the detailed results. So as in ranked battles, you don't earn any special medals, you do earn chevrons instead for your progression in the rankings. He did finish with 7 bonds, so 117,000 credits and 2.6k of experience. But have a look at that list. That is every single enemy tank on the team that he either spotted or got assisted damage from. That's a very impressive result for a light tank, but helped by the enemy EBR, who basically passive spotted. 1751 base experience puts him well on top. And have a look at who's in last place there, the C63 on 0 damage whatsoever. So just desserts, we'd say there. And from the rest of it, the Super Conch probably the best of the tanks, with the Arty finishing slightly in front of him there, but the Arty benefiting from the 808's performance as well. So he did fire some shots, but the real story is the amount of assisted damage, 17.3k there, but a total then of 19.1 of combined damage, and also 75k profit from not having to fire as many shells. So well done 808, one of the best ranked battles I've seen. Bring them on.